Hello and welcome to my daily devotional for Wednesday, the 21st of December. And our reading is from Luke chapter 2 and verse 4. Now Joseph also went from Nazareth, a city in Galilee, to the Judean city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and family of David. Now we can date the month of the birth of Jesus by the following means. As we have seen, the year is generally thought to be about 8 BC, since the Roman census was taken during that year, and that was ordered by Caesar Augustus. The problem with this date is that Quirinius did not become the governor of Syria until 6 AD. However, the Greek word first can also be translated as prior or before, giving a translation of this registration happened before Quirinius was governor of Syria. It is most likely that Jesus was born in the month of September, and this can be worked out by the following method. Firstly, we know that Zacharias was of the priestly division of Abijah, which was the 8th division. Secondly, we also know that each division had to serve in the temple for 2 separate weeks. Thirdly, we know that the month of Nisan was when the 1st division started their service. Nisan in 08 BC started around about mid-March, possibly the 11th. Fourth, before Zacharias would serve, there would be the feast of Passover, possibly the last week in March, when all 24 divisions of priests would be serving. And this would mean that Zacharias would not serve until the 9th week, about the 3rd week in May. Fifthly, he would then have to remain at the temple for a further week to celebrate the feast of Pentecost, again when all 24 divisions would be serving in the temple during the last week of May. Sixthly, he would arrive home to Elizabeth during the 11th week, that is the 1st week in June. And seventh, the conclusion is that John would be conceived sometime during June. Eighthly, we know that Elizabeth was in her 6th month, that is December, when Mary visited her. Therefore, it is sometime during December that Jesus is conceived of the Holy Spirit. Ninth, the normal gestation period is 280 days, which means that Jesus was born sometime during September, possibly late in the month. And 10th, the Feast of Tabernacles falls in the month of September, and it has been suggested that John makes a reference to it makes a reference to Jesus in chapter 1 and verse 14. And the Word became flesh and lived among us, and we saw his glory as of the unique Son of the Father, full of grace and truth. This could be a reference to the timing of the birth of Jesus. Now we're going to continue this tomorrow. Have a great day.